Hello, this is Marie7, and earlier, several weeks ago, I made a video about the Cleric's Sacred Chime, where to find it, and how to use the Gentle Prayer ability. And now I'm doing kind of like a follow-up video on the Cleric's Sacred Chime, because there's some more stuff that I found out later on that I didn't know the first time. So, basically, if you didn't watch that video, go back and watch it. Cleric's Sacred Chime is amazing, especially if you want to play as a sorcerer, and you have a hard time with adjusting Ashen Estus and HP Estus. Because if you're going to use spellcasting, if you want to use only spellcasting and no melee weapons, you're going to be using a lot of mana, or focus as it's called in Dark Souls 3, but I'm just going to call it mana from now on. You're going to be using a lot of mana, and so you would, in order to, get through an area or beat a boss or whatever, you're going to need to assign several Estus flasks to Ashen. And, but that takes away from HP. Now, what I ended up doing was using the Cleric's Sacred Chime. Cleric's Sacred Chime is amazing because it really doesn't cost very much mana to use the Gentle Prayer ability. And it heals a lot. Now, I don't honestly know how much it heals. There was someone who commented on my video and said that it heals 630 HP. I suppose that sounds about right. I don't know. I haven't heard anything official yet. It doesn't say anything in the official guide. I bought the guide. But it turned out that the guide wasn't very helpful. It doesn't tell me anything about, how much damage it does or anything like that, so, but, it heals a lot of damage, and but it doesn't heal it instantly, it heals it over time. But if you can get used to, playing the game slowly, like you're supposed to do, and not trying to speed run through the whole thing, it's actually pretty easy to use the, Cleric's Sacred Chime to heal yourself. And what I ended up doing is, I ended up getting rid of my HP Estus entirely. I just transferred everything over to Ashen, and for those of you who have watched some of my previous Dark Souls 3 videos where I beat the bosses and went through areas and stuff like that, you saw that I don't have any HP Estus. I just transferred everything over to Ashen, and I used the Cleric's Sacred Chime to heal up. Well, now, I later on, I didn't know this at the time, but I later on found out that the Replenishment Miracle stacks with Gentle Prayer. And you can actually see this in my video about the Crystal Sage boss. You click that icon in the upper right-hand corner to see my playlist, and then click my video on this Crystal Sage boss. So you can see exactly how fast your HP replenishes when you cast Gentle Prayer and Replenishment together. And as long as you have enough Ashen Estus, it's really not that bad. You can cast this combination whenever you get a free chance if you need help fast. If you're worried about Gentle Prayer ability healing you too slowly, you can cast it along with Replenishment to basically almost double or even triple the speed at which your HP replenishes. So you can get your HP bar back to full in a matter of seconds. So I just wanted to make that a quick video on that about Cleric's Sacred Chime. If I find later on, if I find more clever uses for the Cleric's Sacred Chime, I'll make a video on it as I find out more. I still haven't beaten the game yet. Part of the reason why it's taking me so long is because I'm doing 4 different characters simultaneously. So yeah. That's why it's taking me so long, but, part of the reason why is because I want to do an area multiple times in a row. That way I can figure out the best way to go about it, and, if I get ideas for more videos to make, I can, film it as I'm going through, so, stuff like that. So that's if you're wondering why it's taking me so long, to beat the game, that's why. But, and I have other stuff in my life as well, other than just YouTube and video games. So if you're wondering why it's taking me so long, that's why. I have a whole bunch of characters and a whole bunch of other stuff that I'm doing, but I'm trying to make these videos as quickly as possible. You can click that icon in the upper right-hand corner of the screen to see my other Dark Souls 3 videos. But this video was just meant to be just a quick follow-up on my Cleric Secret Chime video. It does stack with replenishment, but I warn you, there could be a massive patch somewhere down the line, and it gets nerfed, and then nothing in this video will be accurate anymore. So, watch at your own risk, and you know, try it out, test it out for yourself, just to make sure that it hasn't been patched yet, because you know, every Dark Souls game has patched spells sometime after release. So, it's probably gonna happen again. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.